So I wanted to do the surgery back in Singapore, but I don't have that solid cash because as a single parent, you got to juggle there and here.
Overpriced in Singapore.
And I can't afford it, and to maintain a family in Singapore, it's not easy. Somehow saved up so much. I went through so much to save this. Wasn't easy.
So how long have you thought about the breast reconstruction? Like a couple years?
About 9 over years.
9 years.
Yeah.
Wow. So you've been thinking and wanting to do this for 9 years. So you must have do so much research.
Yes, I did a lot of researches. Okay, initially I had the fear, when we put the needle and all that. But after which I was so comfortable with all the nurses and the doctors and yourself. You treated me like a family. It's like I don't feel out of place. Each and every time when anyone comes to me, they are like so concerned, and they make me feel very comfortable.
Alright, thank you everyone for joining us with a special podcast series here. I have a very special patient. She's flying all the way from Singapore to Vietnam, and we like to keep her confidentiality, so we're gonna just shooting the video from the back so that we can cover her confidentiality. Thank you so much for sharing with me and with the audience your journey. I know you just had your surgery a couple days ago, so if you're tired in between, please let us know and you can take a break at any time, okay?
I'm very fine.
Okay, all right, perfect. The purpose of the podcast is so that we can share the journey. It doesn't mean to judge or to promote any plastic surgery procedures or any plastic surgeon, okay?
It's just sharing and to make others feel how I feel.
Okay, yeah. All right, so I will call you my friend because we don't want to reveal any name, okay? So tell us about yourself.
Okay, myself, I'm already 54 this year, and I've decided on breast implant after so many years of struggling and so many issues. And actually way back in Singapore, I can actually do it there, but then I can't afford it. And on top of it, I had the chemistry when I spoke to you over the phone. And there was a very good binding and bonding, even though I don't even know you. You gave me a lot of tips, and you have never sounded once, hey, why is she every time messaging me, calling me, asking me this, that. And then, I had this chemistry. And after the, steps by steps of what I supposed to be doing when I'm back in Vietnam, I realized that, it's so much comfortable. So that is the reason why I actually came all the way here, which I have proven myself I'm right and I'm at the right place.
Oh, thank you for that. Yeah. But I want to know more, like, what do you do in Singapore? If you don't mind sharing, like, do you have kids? What do you do?
I'm working in the Air Force actually.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm working there for 22 years.
Okay.
I'm married with 2 boys, but right now I'm separated from my husband for 21 years.
Okay.
And I'm staying with my mom. My living is my job as in the Air Force itself, and my elder boy is also in the Air Force. He's a pilot right now.
Wow.
Yeah, and he have his own life, and he's doing his degree right now.
Okay.
And my younger boy is in the army, but he's still pursuing for his degree as well.
Wow.
And I've aged mom, 92 years old. Yeah, that's my life. A very simple life. Yes.
No, it's not simple. You're in the
army.
Yeah,
and I'm a single mom for 21 years, and I've been taking care of my kids all this while not depending on anybody. Like my mom is an iron lady, so she's my pillar. So I take her footsteps, and I don't depend on anybody. I work and toil very hard, and after I have decided of what I have done for my family, I did justice and I asked for my rights now, which I'm here today.
Were you a pilot? Because you're in the Air
No,
Force.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm in a different group, different team. Yeah.
I feel like if you're in the Air Force, you're in the Army, you must have so much confidence.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have confidence way back when I was already 9 years old.
Okay.
Because I do not have a father, because my father have passed on, and my mom and me and my brother. So I saw all the hardships and everything. So I've like learned on a daily basis on how a woman should be. Not just walking on the streets. Hey, I'm a woman. No, with so much of confidence. But I have so much of confidence until I gave birth, and after what happened, I lose confidence on like what I shared with you, and now I gain back my confidence again, and that's how my life goes on.
Yeah. I feel like confidence is so important.
Yes.
It's not just to help us be better, but since you're a mom, it's also important because you're the role model of your children, right? So, sorry if it's a touchy question, but did you not having confidence? That's why you decide to have plastic surgery, or is there any other reason?
No, because I used to have a big breast initially. And what happened was, I was, when you are already born with a big breast, and after some years later down the road, after breastfeeding, for years, in fact, I breastfeed my elder son for 9, and he was in primary 3 from like 9 years.
Yes.
And then when stages goes by, I had my breast like shrinking and all that, and then I just like don't have the confidence. I just don't know why, but I don't have the confidence. Yeah. So I wanted to do the surgery back in Singapore, but I don't have that solid cash, because as a single parent, you got to juggle.
Yes,
there
and it's too
here.
overpriced in Singapore.
And I can't
like.
afford it, and to maintain a family in Singapore, and to run a family and to get the ends meet is not easy at all. And that's how I finally somehow saved up so much. I went through so much to save this. Wasn't easy at my end. I tried all my best, but finally.
So how long have you thought about the breast reconstruction? Like a couple years?
About 9 over years.
9 years.
Yeah.
Wow. So you've been thinking and wanting to do this for 9 years. Yeah. So you must have do so much research.
Yes, I did a lot of researches, and a lot of friends of mine, transgenders.
Okay.
They did their surgery, but
in Thailand, I suppose.
I was like, they tell me the prices, which is it's so cheap. I don't think so. I don't know what makes them say that it's so cheap there, and or it could be because they're a guy and it's a different kind of surgery. I don't know. Where for ladies is different, maybe, I don't know. So I've seen in my own eyes. I even like my friend like open up and show me, look what I have done and all that. So it took so much of stages.
To finally.
So I told myself, why not? I deserve it. So I wanted to, have it, and finally.
Yeah, this is the year.
Yes, this is the year.
This is the year.
Yeah.
We talked for a long time. I think we talked first in October last year, and it took you 6 months to kind of like
finally it's about that. But I didn't have any second thought of calling any other hospitals to find out, or even in Singapore, because I was like so confident in this AVA, and that's where I keep any kind of questions or any kind of doubt and all that. I'll just keep messaging you, even though you were in overseas. I was like,
I was in Tibet. Yes.
Is this that? Is that this? The kind of thing, and you have like tried your best to give me the best, and of course to do the best and all that. I didn't even believe what you have done for me. And
were there any fear? I know there's no doubt, because you
No
feel
doubt.
like we have the chemistry and you believe in us, but
there was a fear when I came, because it's my first time
Yes.
traveling alone.
Oh, alone to another country. Leave alone, travel alone to a country.
So I just tell myself, I've achieved so many things alone in my life. so why not this? Let's break the ice. And when I touched down to Vietnam airport, the first thing, I was like turning one round 360 degrees.
Don't know where to
I
go.
don't even know where to go. I was like, there's so many people there. There's so many people. I don't know what to do. So I just tell myself, and I don't know how to talk. I just tell myself, okay, never mind, just go inside this. So I just went and I took the photo.
Yes, you showed me photo. You telling me the
so
custom line.
crowded, and I say, it's my first time, But then I managed to pass through all the hurdles.
Okay. Did you do anything to prepare yourself for the trip?
Prepare as in back home?
Yeah, anything. Any tips that you can share with the patient?
Oh yeah, okay. Before I came here, what I prepared was, I just prepared at home that everything is done up, saved. I mean, I make everything settled for them. I don't want anyone to have any issues until end of the month, until I come back. And there's only one friend that I shared with that I'm going to do this and I'm coming back, and you would be the first person to like maybe open up and show it to you, I guess. Because he's my transgender.
Did he stop you?
Yeah.
Did he put in some advices or anything?
No, he said because he have done it.
Okay.
So he's a transgender. He have done overall everything.
Okay.
From top to the bottom.
bottom.
So that is the friend of mine who wants to come here with me, probably on September, October.
Okay.
I wanted to do the nose and all this. But as I shared with you.
Okay.
So that's the only person. But then other than that, I just tell myself that I just hope that I don't fall ill. So I'm just worried on that. But other than that, everything was all prepared.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Do you mind if we're sharing a little bit about your condition so the audience can...
My condition?
Yeah, or what you have done?
Okay, you mean about my breast implant and what do you call that? The fats.
The accessory breast.
The fats which has been removed and all that. Okay, initially I had the fear, when you put the needle and all that. But after which I was so comfortable with all the nurses and the doctors and yourself. You treated me like a family, It's like I don't feel out of place. Each and every time when anyone comes to me, they are like so concerned and they make me feel very comfortable.
Thank you.
And everybody is just on their heels. Make sure that I'm all okay, I'm very fine, whether did I had my breakfast, my lunch, and I make sure I eat.
Yes.
And during the surgery, after the anesthesia, I don't know what happened, but after that, I was comfortable. Yes, of course, though we had the pain a bit there, but it's bearable.
It's bearable.
Yeah. It is bearable. I won't say it's not bearable at all. It's definitely bearable.
Yeah.
And everything was very professionally done.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and I didn't expect this here because sometimes, way back in Singapore, they used to say, in some of the Asian countries, they don't have that medical stuffs like how Singapore does, which I think is wrong.
Yes.
I'm very daringly saying this because I think you guys are very professional as our Mount E in Singapore.
Thank you. That's
okay. You have that kind of comparison where I will definitely feel very, very comfortable, and I'm very sure that I recommend whoever I know to make sure come here.
Thank you so much.
That is for sure because
Thank you.
Genuinely, it's very hygiene. It's so clean, and your nurses are.
I think we're very proud of our team. I think we have, there's staff that work with my father for almost 20 years.
Wow.
With a main nurse who worked with my father for 12 years. He trained her from, when she was in the 20s to now she's 30s. So it's a small scale hospital, but I feel like that allows us to really personally take care of our patients. So
even though the hospital can be a small scale, but I think you guys uphold all kind of treatments. I think you guys are way too good because even the doctors, even the surgeons, the anesthesiologists, the surgeons, and everybody was like too good. They're perfectly
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That means a lot to us because, it's hard. It's hard to work with your father. It's hard to work with your brother.
Yes.
And it's hard when it's a family business because you take it quite personal.
Yeah,
you take it
and
very
I just feel that whatever I'm saying is not. I'm not reading through any books. It just comes from the heart. So it just comes from the flow. So I just feel very comfortable. And very sad that I have to go tomorrow.
Oh, we'll take you to the airport. You get to go home.
Yeah, so I just feel that you guys have made me feel more confident. I can walk like a warrior again.
That's you go, girl. Should be
So
that way.
definitely, and the next time round, I'm definitely coming back for that surgery, the tummy tuck. That's for sure. It's definitely. I will come, and I'm definitely going to give you another video clip on that also, definitely, to share the experience, because I've not done that. But definitely with this, I have so much of confidence that I definitely will go through it and make through it.
It's actually also two-way street. I lost my confidence a while ago too. So now that I get to bond with patients and see the courage of the women traveling overseas, doing the things for yourself, prioritizing yourself, it gives me that encouragement and also that healing that I
I think what I feel that as a woman, we have to love ourselves.
Yes, it's hard because that's our women's nature. We always prioritize
on everybody else.
The children,
we love everybody,
the husband,
but
the love, yes.
So I've learned to love myself. Why do I wait for somebody to love me?
Yeah.
I love myself. You are the only best person who can love you more than anybody else.
I agree. Still learning it, but I agree.
Yeah.
But you learned it. That's good. That's good. Okay. I was gonna do a little bit details on what is breastosis and all that, but I think we don't need to. I enjoy our conversation more, and we can just talk about the journey and everything rather than going into the details of the medical standpoint. Yeah. How's your recovery process? I understand that you have a good experience, but is there anything that was unexpected, or is there any obstacles that you would want to say so that the audience can learn from your experience?
Actually, there's nothing unexpected here, but the only thing is I've not experienced wearing this
the compression garment.
The compression garment. So, but I think I understand why I need to wear this is because of the recovery process.
Yeah.
And it's also definitely is holding you up, because if not, you're going to have more pain, because if you just let it down like that. So in terms of compressing it, it's giving you more confidence and comfortability, so that you don't feel the pain. And the techniques of sitting down,
without using your
up,
arms,
not using the arms. So that one was a bit different. Initially, I had difficulty in, because the thing is straight away my hand will go this way, but later now I'm so comfortable, I put my legs down but the sad thing is, for the first 3 months you got to sleep, lie
straight.
But the reason what you gave me and the doctor gave me is to make sure the shape is there, and because of that sacrifice you get to see a beautiful breast.
Yes.
So it's okay to sacrifice that to gain this.
Yes, we always explain to our patients the surgical techniques and everything give you 50% of the result. The remaining 50% of the result is really up to the patient.
Yes.
If you can follow all the instructions, your due diligence to wear the compression garment and everything. I want to explain about your case just a little bit to the audience.
Yes, sure.
Because originally we have a different plan. We thought that your degree of ptosis will require a bigger surgery, a mastopexy.
Yes.
So there's 3 different degrees of ptosis, and yours was in the moderate to kind of severe. So we thought we would have to do the mastopexy, which means longer incision, more scars. But luckily, during the in-person consultation, with the measurements, my brother Dr. Khan thinks it actually would be better for you to just have the breast augmentation.
Yes.
So now we limit the scar to just a very small periareolar incision. And we don't have to go that far to do the L-shaped mastopexy. So that's better for you. But that will require your kind of like diligence to keep wearing the compression garments, so we can push down the implant and create that new inframammary fold for you to correct the ptosis.
So this
condition.
have to be on me for about what, 3 weeks or so, right?
At least 1 month, and
1
we'll follow with you remotely so that we can evaluate the condition and tell you if you can continue to do it or not.
Right.
Okay. Was scar one of your main concern prior to your arrival? Scarring?
Initially, scarring was a concern because I do not know how deep is the scar going to be and how is it going to be. You know, will it like look fake on me, or it's going to be like very natural?
And plus we're dark skinned, so we tend to scar worse than American or Caucasian.
And I was like so surprised. It's only
the periareolar.
It was only done around there, and I was like, wow, okay. It was very surprised and shocked. As days goes by, of course there is pain, but of course it's bearable. But it's getting better day by day.
Okay, that's good. And the scar will follow up with you that remotely too. Okay. If you have one advice to give for audience, international or any country in the world, before they travel to a foreign country for plastic surgery, what would be the one advice you want to give people?
To get the right clinic and to get the right person to talk to, and make sure you have created a chemistry and a basic understanding and a trust.
And trust.
Yes, like what I have did and what I've given to you and what you have gave to me. Because many years back I've called a lot of places. They don't seem to be so friendly. They don't seem to understand you as like how you put yourself in my position. So get someone like they can really feel you. But if you ask me, my strongest recommendation, come to AVA. Yes, this is the truth. If I have to do a lot of surgeries to make me pretty like a princess, like the next one I'm coming for my tummy tuck.
Yes.
Maybe the next one I won't know. Maybe I'm coming for something else to make me more beautiful.
No. We need to know the boundaries. I think there's a thing that too much plastic surgery is also a thing.
But then at least with this you have confidence, and then go to a place that that they really don't mark up the price to kill you just to make you pretty. Because at the end of the day, everyone works very hard for the money.
I agree.
And the best offer that I can even compare to so many places, this is the best.
Thank you. Is it easy for you to trust?
But because we have been communicating for a couple of months.
No, I'm just curious. Is your personality, I don't think you trust easily.
I don't trust easily.
You don't trust easily.
I don't trust. As I told you, you
empathy.
Put yourself in my shoe.
I see.
And when I explain to you every detail, you put yourself into my position to think and to evaluate how would I felt, what I am going through. And you even gave me time frame. Don't worry, I'll still give you the best, and try to come by, try to save it up. I'll definitely wait for you. You gave me so much of confidence.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I don't have a second thought of even calling anybody.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't know what I did.
No,
to build that trust, I think I just being myself.
I also was like very surprised. Oh, finally I've got it done.
Good. Alrighty. Thank you so much, my friend. We
Welcome.
don't want to reveal your name.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it so much, and we'll hope to see you later.
September.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.